Hello, everybody, and welcome to Valiant Victories with Benny Decker. How you doing? Whew! First day back from break at school. The kids were all right. The wife is on her way back from a meeting from the church. Let me see if we can get this done before she gets home. No, of course I wasn't neglecting the children and letting them watch YouTube videos. Of course I wasn't doing that. Anyway, we were talking about Harbinger. Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I figure I'll probably finish off the issues in here. I think we did 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and what do we got? 5, 6, and 7. I believe that is it. So is that right? Ooh, 5. Yes, all for one. It's number 5. Yes. So we are here for number 5. We last left off. It was Christmas time. Everybody had big emotions. But came back together, fought a good fight, saved Torque from Axe and his henchmen there. And yeah, we're back on to number 5, all for one. And starting off with a picture here. Now this, I wasn't sure if this was like a printing error. It seems like there was that, or if it was like supposed to be the glare off of a camera, or if it was foreshadowing of something else, wink, or something else. I don't know. In the comments below, let me know. But here we go. So there's the Renegades there. They are off on a vacation, and they got themselves a picture. They agree that they're all going to go do their own thing and then meet up for a Mexican dinner at 7 o'clock. So Faith, she's going to fly right off, and Faith, maybe it's going to draw attention. And, there's at least one person paying attention. So Pete, he's hanging out. This kid's like, hey, yeah, you going to eat that ice cream there, man? And Pete, gets $1 to come right out, fly around, and gets him an ice cream there. So a nice little character moment for Pete. We don't really, when I was thinking back, we were getting a lot on everybody else, but not as much on Pete. So it was good to get that little moment. Charlene decides she wanted, you're going to go with Torque? Nah, I want to go to, I almost said Science Museum, the Art Gallery, or Art Museum, and Chris was tagging along, so the two of them were going to go check out some art, and Faith decided she wanted to go to the zoo, so she was flying in, and runs into Torque. Now, Torque, he was saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the strip club, yeah, I'm going to make it rain, it's going to be great, but instead of going to the strip club, he goes to the zoo, and then this part here, like, again, like, Torque is really hypersensitive, but like what he says to oh, you're spying on me, I'll rip your fat face off, and like, oh, he's like, oh, you're so mean, oh, it's so mean. It's they kind of are mean to each other, kind of jokingly, but that seemed very, very mean. I don't know. I can't imagine that something like this would happen in a modern comic. There'd be protests, I'm gonna rip your fat face off. Like, oh no, I don't know. But I don't know. It's very extreme, I think. But she knows Torque, and doesn't really take it as meanly as I'm hearing it. But I used to be 100 pounds heavier. So when they're talking about, oh, your fat face, like, oh, it's hurting me. It's hurting my heart. But anyway, so Torque's saying, oh yeah, I never went to a zoo before, so I just wanted to see what it's about. Yeah, whatever. Faith's like, you don't worry. Yeah, cool. I'll check out why do you think I'm here? I want to see the zoo too. Let's hang out. Let's see the zoo. So they meet up at 7:17 p.m. For their dinner. And Pete, he's got Harada. He's somewhere. I think I got him. Let's see. And it turns out on the news there was an explosion at one of the buildings there that the Harbinger Foundation is using. And they're giving Harada the rundown there. There was Puff, Robert Munoz? Yeah, I'm not good. It's got a tilde on it. Pronunciation corner. If you can tell me how to pronounce it, I will appreciate it. But there we go. So his nickname is Puff, or codename is Puff. He's able to kind of explode things like that. So that's his power. The problem is he's sort of losing control of his power. So he's at the place, but stuff all around him is going puff. And Harada's there. he wants to help him out. And then I was like, oh my goodness, look at this. It's Solar. Yeah, there we go. So this is very exciting. So this is our first appearance of another character, unless I'm missing something, of another character in the Harbinger book. So this is great. I have heard that in Capital Valiant that there's a lot more connectivity. I used to get really excited. I'll get excited in Bloodshot Unleashed, like, oh, hey, there's Exo for an issue. But it's like they're really connected in classic Valiant. So it gets me very excited when I see other characters showing up. So there's Solar. He is checking out, what's going on. And then we're cutting to Harada on a plane. Or not Harada on a plane. It was the Renegades. They chartered a plane. Sorry, I was used to Harada on the other plane. Okay, thought I was the wife. Oh, it's not the wife. Haha. All right. So then they're going to jump over the site there. They're jumping out and showing up there. All right. But the Harbinger folks there are shooting at them. And there's Puff. He's having a hard time. And it's cutting to Thumper. So Thumper came up, was trained with Puff. And she is very concerned. She doesn't want Puff to be harmed. And Harada, we'll do what we can do, but at a certain point, things, you got to break some eggs to make an omelet thing. So then Thumper, she's going to hold on, well, they'll have to kill us both. There you go. And Thumper, I don't know if you know Harada, but he will if he has to. So then here we go. The Renegades are showing up, and the scientists are, oh, we can help. No, you can't help. Not against Torque. So Faith, she gets a hold of a gun and not really well versed with it. This was an interesting thing too. Yeah. So then Faith gets the guy there and slams him up into the wall or into some glass or something, and he's beat up. And then later, that really kind of messes with Faith. Like, that was interesting that she, she's all gung ho to be a hero. It reminded me of in VEI when Faith joins Unity and sees, ooh, got to get your hands dirty. And so I thought that was interesting. But here we go. So Harada and Pete, they're talking. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Thumper is worried that they just want to get Puff. So she's kind of beating him up. Beating Faith and beating Pete. And Thumper's, boom, taking out Torque, too. So they're brawling there. And then Torque's saying, oh, you're heavy, what's going on? Oh, you've got weights on. Let me help you off with those. And in the process, like, ooh, Thumper's clothes are coming off. Like, ooh, mamma mia. This is, ooh, maybe I better finish this issue before the wife gets home. Ooh, but here we go. So there's Puff. And they want to help him out. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then Chris, the phone rings. Chris, okay, I'll answer it. And just like in the Solar book, Solar goes through the phone and he shows up. And Faith, of course, knows who he is. Wowzers, it's Dr. Solar! Yeah! So Faith, we saw her her short boxes. So maybe she even had some Dr. Solar comics. So she knows that he's a superhero and that he's here to help. And he's saying, oh yeah, I understand your power. It's sort of like what I do, but I don't know if I can explain it. So Pete's like, oh, well, here, why don't you do it? And then Solar's doing, and then Pete's like, yeah, ooh, the sound effects help. So Pete's actually inside Solar's mind, capturing the ideas of what he's doing, and then he's taken those ideas and putting them into Puff's mind so that Puff can remember how to control his power. And Solar, he said it's unacceptable. You can't do that. Like, he realizes the immense power and control that could be. So Solar's not too pleased about that. But Harada's coming back and realizing that he's got, because he went up against Solar in, this is where it'd be nice if I could remember. Oh, in issue 4, panel, whatever, page 17. I don't remember. It was what, in like issue 3, something like that? 4 of, I don't know, in the comments below, I don't know. But we saw that Solar met up with Harada already. He's not a big fan of Solar. He's also not a fan of Torque or the Harbinger or the Renegades there. So that's where we'll leave off. Ooh, setting it up for another, I'm guessing another big battle. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, lots of action. Again, great character moments, especially the stuff, more stuff with Torque about how he, his past. All the other kids went to a zoo, and I never went to a zoo before, so I just wanted to, see what it was like. Uh, poor Torque. There you go. And more on Charlene. That she's got a lot more going on. She's cultured. She wanted to go see the art stuff. I think I don't know, where would I have gone. I don't know. Not the strip club. No. I got a story about that. That's a scary. Ooh, Mamma Mia. It was bachelor, but no, we're not gonna get into that. Oh no. Anyway, if you want to know more about that, we gotta make sure the wife's not on her way home. But Solar shows up. Solar, I love Dr. Solar. I can't wait to get back to Solar, Man of the Atom. Ooh, here we go. And then now we're setting it up with Harada. He's got all of his bestest enemies there. It's going to be good. So I'm sure Harada's got something he's going to be doing. There's going to be some more brawling. There's going to be more character stuff. It's going to be great. So there we go. Thanks for joining me for issue 5. We'll try to bust out issue 6 another time soon. And, of course, stay valiant, everybody. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.